Hi, my name is Chisako, student physical therapist, and today I'm going to be talking about the cerebrospinal tract as well as testing for spasticity in the shoulder adductors as well as testing for the reflex of the quads, which is for the patellar tendon. So first I'm going to be testing for the patellar tendon reflex of the L3, L4 dermatome. Due to the restraints of the facility, what I did was I had to modify a few of the testing ways, and what I did was to make sure that I get a correct reading, I put a foam roll underneath his leg so his knee is completely relaxed so I can get a good tendon reflex. So you're going to completely relax. Good. I'm going to test it one more time. Good. Okay, so I would give that rating a 2+, which is expected in its average. The higher the number, the more hyperactivity you would get, as if you get closer to 0 or a 0, that means that you get no reading with that reflex. Okay, so for the next thing I'm going to be testing for is the spasticity of the shoulder adductors. And again, I had to modify this just because of the table that we are not accessible to. Go ahead and face up, please. So with the spasticity testing, we just have to make sure that our hands stay on the bony prominences when we're testing. And since we're testing for the shoulder adductors, we're going to have to be I'm going to be giving the range of motion for the shoulder abductors, so I can get it in, so I can get a correct reading for the adductors. First, I'm going to be checking for the range of motion. Good. And then I'm going to let it relax so the muscle spindles have a chance to relax. And now I'm going to be testing for the spasticity of the shoulder adductors by bringing it to mid-range and then quickly bringing it back to adduction to see if I can get a reading. And for that one, I would give a rating of 0 because there was no catch and there was no spasticity that happened after the motion of the adductors. So that was through the cerebrospinal tract, and with the cerebrospinal tract, that is an unconscious tract. And for the it's going to, after the sensory information goes through, this is going to be a motor tract. Therefore, it is going to be coming in through the red nucleus of the midbrain, and it is going to desiccate immediately at the midbrain, and it is going to descend at the lower motor neuron from the within the cervical and the thoracic region, and it is going to control the upper motor function since this is a upper extremity tract.